ツァルファティ. I tried earlier. I'm live. I'm home here in Galilee. I tried earlier, but we had some difficulties, communications difficulties, with technical difficulties. But there's a very important update that I want to give you, and I would like you to share it because it has to do with two things: operational, but also some update regarding a narrative, that a false one that is going on. So please press the share button if you can, and if you are watching at least on Facebook right now, please comment where you're from. Let me acknowledge that so I can see. All right, so let me see where you. Indiana is in the house. I can see you. Where else we see people from? North Carolina is in the house. Beautiful. California is in the house. I see people from Thailand, from India. New Jersey is in the house as well. Wonderful. Las Vegas in the house. Nevada. All right. Okay, folks, so please, again, please press the share button right now, because this will make it much more difficult for Meta to somehow suppress this content. All right, so first of all, Israel is on the eve of a major war with Hezbollah in the north. Today, ever since this morning, Hezbollah fired over 100 rockets, actually 100 rockets within a few minutes, towards the Golan and northern Israel. And that is in response to an Israeli strike in the heart of Lebanon, 100 kilometers deep into Lebanon. And let me see if I can hold it. There you go. All right. Okay, so, and we destroyed two major warehouses loaded with drones that Iran sent to Hezbollah. Okay, loaded with drones. So it really hurt them, and once they realized what was attacked and destroyed, they reacted accordingly. Israel, over the past 3 weeks, attacked in Lebanon 3 times than what it did in the last 4 months or 5 months combined. And that tells you everything you need to know about how seriously we're taking this thing in the north right now. I'm pretty sure you cannot hear it right now, but in the last few hours, we tested the sirens, air raid sirens, all across the valley. Okay, let me see if I can take you. Of course, now it's very dark, but I'm sure you can. Let me see if I can stand here. All right, there you go. So over there, it's the Jezreel Valley. We've got the main F-16 air base there, and we've got a lot of Israeli towns and settlements there as well. And we've been testing all the air raid sirens all around. I've been hearing since 6 a.m. air raid sirens, but not going up and down as if it's current real alert, but they were testing the systems. Now, over 400 and, if I'm not mistaken, 450. Well, I wrote all the numbers on Telegram. And by the way, this is, folks, let me tell you something. I feel bad for you if you're relying on Facebook and YouTube only. They are systematically suppressing content. This is why I opened a Telegram channel, and I invite you, I beg you, if you want to know the real deal, that is not suppressed, that is not being shadow banned, please follow me and subscribe to my free Telegram channel. Please do that. Any day now, a war can start with the North. I just heard that all the mayors and the leaders of the Israeli towns and settlements on the border they just told the IDF, you guys, we've been going on with this thing for over 5 months now. If you choose to finally start a war and clean this area from Hezbollah, we will back you up. Don't worry. Just go. Just do it. Finally. So we are in a very sensitive point right now. I know that Arab channels a few days ago, and you could find it on my Telegram, Arab channels reported that March 15 is the date that Israel gave to Hezbollah to either pull back north of the Litani River, or Israel will go to a major military confrontation with them. We're at March 12th right now, so 3 more days to go. We're stepping up our game every day. We attack deeper and deeper in Lebanon, higher and higher quality targets. More and more assets are being destroyed. Hezbollah already lost nearly 300 terrorists. 300 operatives of Hezbollah. That's a lot for this organization. Now, of course, they have thousands, but these are major people. Some of them are major commanders. And over 100,000 South Lebanese left their homes. Some of the towns and villages in southern Lebanon have 70% of their homes and the houses there completely destroyed. There's a huge pressure from within Lebanon on Hezbollah to not escalate this and get to war. And indeed, in fact, opposite, just pull back. Don't let Israel use this as an excuse for war. That's what I mean. That's how they say it. So make no mistake, Iran is pulling the strings, but Iran doesn't want to lose another asset. They lost Hamas. Hamas is almost completely defeated. Yesterday, Israel managed to confirm that the night between Saturday and Sunday, we, following very quality human intelligence, we managed to strike from the air with heavy bombs, buster bombs. We managed to hit an underground tunnel in central Gaza Strip, in Nuseirat, and we killed number 3 in Hamas. Number 3. Marwan Issa, that's his name. He's basically the military commander of Hamas. So Hamas is getting crushed. And now comes the point that a lot of you probably don't understand. How come President Biden is pushing for more aid, more food? Let me tell you something. First of all, there is no hunger in Gaza. Second of all, in some places in Gaza, they have more food than they ever had before. And third, let me tell you this. There is a well-orchestrated, well-funded campaign to create a narrative of hunger. They are pulling photos from Syria and from other war zones. Photos from 2014, some of them are even older, showing very skinny children and all that. That's all fake. They create a fake narrative, and a lot of European countries are swallowing that bait. And of course, the media is eating that alive, because the media, look, there is one thing is this: they will not believe us when we always happen to say the truth, and they will always buy the lie. And so world media and progressive liberal governments are eating that false narrative, and the picture is that there is a hunger in Gaza. The same goes, by the way, with the number of casualties. We investigated the Hamas Ministry of Health published number of casualties. You see, they are so stupid that whether there were strikes or not, they will always show an incline, steady incline of people that die. They forget that people can compare whether there was any military action in this area and what could possibly be the reason for the rise. They also forget to tell you that they don't count the terrorists. Hamas himself admitted that thousands of his own terrorists died. They don't. So are they civilians? And if they are civilians, are they children? And by the way, anyone below 18 is a child over there. You know how many Hamas terrorists are in that age? But the point is this: the world loves to buy this narrative of casualties. They all believe them. They believe them. They believe the false narrative. They believe the false numbers, the cooked numbers, because it's easy to buy it. They believe the narrative of the hunger, which is there's no such thing. Look, not only that they're not hungry, they're angry. They're angry that the U.S. is sending them Skittles and some pasta bolognese. They said, look, that's not our food. We don't like it. Just send us some flour. We want to bake our own pita bread. Beggars don't choose. They choose. They choose because they're not beggars. They have food. I mean, if you follow me on Telegram, and I sure hope you will see so much food. It's unbelievable. Now, in the northern part of Gaza, there's about 300,000 people still. They're the ones that have less food than the others, and that's because when the trucks are entering from the south, everybody in the south are robbing the trucks and then selling the stuff. So by the time they get to the north, either the truck drivers are dead because they were killed by Palestinians, or the trucks are empty. So folks, what I'm trying to say is this: while all of this going on in Gaza, and Biden is trying to appease his base because he's really not doing well in the election in the polls, Israel is getting ready now for a major war with Lebanon. So I just want you to know, I'm going to update you around the clock on Telegram. I do not post news on YouTube or Facebook, besides once every few weeks, this type of video. And honestly, the reason why I'm doing this video is to beg you to go to Telegram so I don't even have to do those videos. Please, please, please. Most of the information I will ever give you on things that are going on will be shadow banned or completely restricted on Facebook. On my Instagram account, Meta began to delete followers, to unfollow in one day 3,000. Why? Because I shared things that they didn't like. So this is why Telegram is so important. Nobody does that to you over there. Go to Amir Tsarfati. I think I have 483,000 subscribers there. Subscribe. It's free and it's authentic, on time, and reliable. And I promise you, there's videos, there's photos, and of course tons of commentary that you can get from me. Okay, so folks, again, I wish I could let you hear the testing of the siren systems, air raid sirens, in all across the valley, especially at the Ramat David Air Base, but also elsewhere around. But I want you to know we stepped up our game, and a war with Lebanon is a matter of maybe even days. All right? If you want to stay tuned and updated, follow me on Telegram right now. Telegram, Amir Tsarfati, and don't follow the channels that have a few thousand. These are all fake channels. 483,000 subscribers. That's my channel. Please follow me there and stay tuned. Okay? Thank you. God bless you. And shalom.